Hey everybody, it's Brianna, and today we're going to be doing a pretty exciting video. So I'm sure you guys could tell that I have like a lot of book hauls on my channel. Well, I guess only two, but I have a lot of book hauls on my channel. So my bookshelf is actually getting really full, and I'm having a really hard time putting anything new up there. And also right here, these are the books that I'm currently reading. So I'm reading like 5 books at one time. One book I'm like not even interested in. I have absolutely no plans on ever picking it up again. So today we're doing a book unhaul. So I'm just gonna go through all my books, mainly on my TBR shelf, because I'm not gonna get rid of a book that I obviously already read and liked. So I'm just gonna go through and I'm going to pick some books off my shelf that I have absolutely no interest in reading anymore, or I just never finished it, or I just wasn't interested in the beginning. Okay, so I guess I don't really have that many books that I want to get rid of, but I guess in total it's a lot of books, but one of them's a huge series, so I guess not really that many like individual novels. But the first one right here is called Feuds. No, it's not. It's called Fated. Feuds is back there. This one's called Fated, The Soul Seekers by Alison Noel. This was a book that I DNF'd. So I originally started reading it a couple years ago. I really liked it. I was really interested in it. And it was great. You know, I loved it. But I only got a little bit over halfway through it. And I don't remember what it's about. I don't know why I never finished it. And I tried to pick it up a couple months ago. And I got this far. So here's my bookmark. I'm glad I found that. My sister made me this bookmark. Isn't it super cute? It just says just one more chapter, which is accurate. So yeah, I just never finished this, and so there's so many more interesting books on my shelf that I really do want to read. So we're just gonna see. And I don't know if you heard that, but that was my dog. Fated was actually about kind of supernatural things that were happening. So this girl, she had a lot of powers. She could slow down time and be able to do things all in there. And she had to go on this self-discovering journey about her family and who she is and all the powers that are there in the world. And it was interesting at one point, but just not anymore. So the last singular novel that I'm going to be getting rid of is this one. It's called Thirst, and it's the number 1. So I believe this is 3 books in one. And again, I did read this a little bit over halfway through it when I was probably in middle school, and I never finished it. And it's a really big book, and it was daunting to me at that time. I never finished it. I got interested in other things, and now, I mean, I don't really care anymore. I never am drawn to it, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. It was just a novel about vampires. I believe this one guy was drawn into the vampire world or something. I'm not too sure, I don't remember, but I'm not drawn to it, even though I did like it at one point, so I'm just gonna get rid of this one. Okay, so you probably see the pile right here, and these are the other books that I'm gonna be getting rid of, but they are all in a series. So my brother actually gave me these books. I just took them because they're books, duh. But they've been sitting on my shelf collecting so much dust. I am not a werewolf person. I'm not interested in werewolves. I never have been. I'm never going to read these. It's nice to have a gigantic series. Oh look, Diary of the Wimpy Kid. I never started this, so my brother must have gotten up to chapter 3 and given up on book 1. Which means he did not finish the rest up until book 5. So yeah, it's just about werewolves. It's called Werewolf Rise of the Wolf by Curtis Jobling? I have no idea. But yeah, so apparently it's about werewolves. So it says, Drew is an ordinary shepherd's son living on the cold coast of Lissa till a horrifying creature bursts from his home and savagely murders his mother. That's horrible. He transformed into the beast himself, blah. He flees, escape his vengeful father who thinks he's the murderer. He's taken captive by werelords. He's one of them, royal blood. Yeah, now his royal blood is a threat to the crown of King Leopold the Lion. Blah. So I guess that follows that whole thing. Not really interested in this Rise of the Wolf werewolf series. Again, book number 2 is called Rage of the Lions. Let's see, are they pretty? Oh my god, I threw it. This one, book number 3 is called Shadow of the Hawk. Book number 4 called Nest of the Serpents. Book number 5 is called Storm of the Sharks. There's a couple more books that I probably could have gotten rid of, but I still want to give them a shot. So there's been one that I started, but I'm not going to get rid of it just yet because I have so many enticing books on the shelf that if I pick up one that I'm like, oh, I should probably finally get to this, but there's like a more enticing one, I'm going to stop, and I just know that. So I probably will just give myself a little bit more time and try to see if I actually want to read a couple more of these books. But yeah, guys, so that was all of the books. And again, I know it's technically like, doesn't seem like a lot of books because, excuse me, one of them was a huge series. This is a ton of book space that I get back. So I'm very, very happy about that. Let me see. So yeah, I'm really happy to be getting rid of this because it's so much space I can get back, guys. Like, let me just show you. Look, this whole thing used to go to the ceiling. That was completely taken. And I took 2 books way out of here, and I believe one over there and one down here. So I have a lot more space now, and I'm very happy about that. Okay, everybody, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this super quick video. Yeah, I'll see you on the next video, guys. Bye! Did you guys see that I had butterflies on my hair? How great is that? Whoop, 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 he's flying away!